so all my scrunchies went in the mud. It's really windy. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylor and I handmake scrunchies and bows. I've been doing so for 9 years now. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a very quick market stock restock because I don't have really much stuff in stock. I'm all out of stock of satin scrunchies, so I really need to make satin scrunchies. And I need to restock the XL hair claws, which I don't really have many of because I accidentally ordered the wrong size hair claws. That was great. And I need to make bows. I'll be making that sort of stuff in today's vlog. It'll be very short in that terms of making, but I will be bringing you tomorrow and I'll probably do like a little, I don't know, setup thing, and I'll introduce you to some of the stall holders at tomorrow's Madebytaylahrose North Market if they want to talk. Some people don't want to talk on camera, that's completely fine. But it might be fun for you to have a look at the other stalls that are there. Start with cutting the fabric. I'm just going to cut some scrunchies for the satin. I do have a heap over here. You can't really see them because they're hidden, but there's a heap of scrunchies over in this corner, which I'm going to bring to the market too because they're from last month's launch and a lot of them haven't really sold, but I know that they're colours that will sell at markets. I just edited a vlog today where I'm saying, oh, I wonder how they'll, you know, sell considering they're so popular at markets, these colours, and they didn't really sell that well. But it could just be the time of the year. I was actually looking at stats from last year because I'm like feeling really deflated at the moment. Like, oh, I'm not really making any sales online. But then I was looking at last year's sales and I'm up from last year for May. So I think I'm doing fine. I don't know. I just stress out when I probably shouldn't, especially given the time of year, given that we're going to recession, given everything else. No, like people can't spend money on things. I'm fine. We're doing fine. Well, I'm doing fine. And yeah, the reason I don't have any satin scrunchies left is because last market I actually had someone knock the whole board over. It was someone I knew. They accidentally, yeah, like went to turn and they knocked it with their jacket and it just face planted and it went in mud. So all my scrunchies went in the mud. Most I was able to save, but all the satin ones, nope. They just had mud everywhere. They had dirt. They just like sucked up anything that was, yeah, they just sucked it all up. All the mud and dirt and grime. So they actually ended up purchasing those ones for their kids. But yeah, I felt really bad, and I also now have no satin scrunchies left. So that is my satin scrunchie story. I just want to do like those two small things today, bows and satin scrunchies in both thin and wide. I'm not going to worry about XLs. I'm not going to bring my board tomorrow because the weather. It's horrible weather, by the way. It's very gloomy and cold and not the greatest weather. So I predict I'll make 200 bucks tomorrow. Like, I've been doing really badly at Madebytaylahrose North. Usually, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I usually make between 300 to 600 during January to August, like those months. That will be like my usual sort of aim. But yeah, Madebytaylahrose been cutting right under, I think, 200 to 250 usually with a $25 store fee, which is still okay, like it's still money, but it's nowhere near as much as I'm making at other markets or just in general, like compared to last year and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see once, yeah, the weather brightens up a bit, how much money I'll be making in like Christmas time. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how I'll go tomorrow anyway. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so this is my corner of a word that I probably can't say on this channel, but stuff we're gonna call this. Yeah, so I have a few bits and pieces. I made some of these I will not be taking though because they're made in the burrito style and they're just a bit harder to make, so I will not be touching them. But what we'll be grabbing are some of these. I might bring a clover one. Look, I have, how much clover do I have left? A little bit, tiny bit. So I'll bring one of those and one of them. Bring a couple of these. So it's a couple thin and wide elastics in amongst those. I could make some of these as well, but I'm not gonna, because I'm not gonna bring the big scrunchie board. Alright, let's have a look. So we got a white, which I definitely don't have any of those. Got heaps of petites, but I've already got like a big thing of petites. What's that? It looks fun. Another satin one. That's a satin one. Oh, there's a satin. Oh my god, am I gonna drop that? Maybe. Making a mess here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I'm mostly just looking for probably plain colours and satins. Really just satins, honestly. I don't think there's really any in here. Also, I'm obsessed with capybaras. Capybaras, is that how you say it at the moment? So I got this. Just for fun. Think what colours. I probably should do some of those as well. Some leopard print. Definitely need black. I might also give this one a go. It's so pretty, and I think it's going to sell really well at markets. Not so much online. I find kids prints do not sell online. Like I thought, oh yeah, I'll upload the kids prints this year. We'll see what happens if I upload all the popular stuff. Nope. I just realized the way that I'm doing this is not going to be any good, because this side down this way, it's like super creased from being on the bolt and like not being on properly or something, perhaps. But oh, keeps a lot of air in here. Because I can't really iron this, I'm just going to roll it back this way, and hopefully by the time I get to this end of the bolt, it'll be all flattened out because it's been like folded like this rather than all crinkly. It seems to help with most fabrics. I usually pick the end that's not as bad to start cutting from. I also do sometimes like iron them too, depending. This is so pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna go fill up my car and then I'm going to pack it, which I'll film packing it, but gotta go fill it up first because it's empty. Alright, so I'm gonna pack my car now. First things first, I usually take off everything. So I have like this thing, I have this thing, I also have the seats. I just take them out and it just gives me like so much more room. I don't particularly need to take the seats and stuff out because I can still see heaps out the back, especially when I'm not bringing a lot of stuff, but I just like to. Also, there's like lots of stuff in here. just finished making a couple bows. I didn't make too many, but I'm going to get ready for bed now because it's like 11:30. It's so late. I just need to get this ready for tomorrow because I need to clear one of these because I'm gonna run out of memory. I'm gonna do that and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. It's really windy.
I used to work at the community centre. They took it, but I know
Hey guys, I'm back. The weather actually turned out pretty good today. I wasn't expecting it to be so sunny. Still freezing, don't get me wrong, but it was actually okay weather. The wind wasn't too bad where I was. It was definitely a lot worse, sort of like down further and like up. But where I was, we were sort of sheltered a bit. I did go see some other store holders. There wasn't a lot of stall holders there today that I could kind of film. Like, I actually had to go introduce myself to some people, be like, hey, you want to be on my vlog? Which is pretty awkward because they're like, what? So that was, I don't know, met some new people there, I suppose. Hopefully you guys liked what I showed. There's a few new stalls there today that were really cool, quite liked them. So as for the day, it was an okay day, but as I mentioned before, Madebytaylahrose hasn't been great, like at all, these last few months. So yeah, I made 270, which is almost at my 300 average, sort of, you know, around that area, ballpark, but not quite. So I was still really happy with how much I made today anyway, because at least it's something. And better than $40 that I made the other week. There's a lot of people that said they didn't do well at all and barely made the store feedback. So yeah, I was very lucky to even make those sales because it was very quiet. There was not many people around. I just had really my regulars. I had a lot of people come up and go, oh, we missed you last month, so that felt really nice because I wasn't there last month because I had the 7 News Young Achiever Awards in Melbourne. That's pretty much it for this vlog. It probably wasn't that long. I actually didn't film as much as I wanted to at the market because I was scared this battery would run out, because the first one ran out within like the first, I don't even know, probably 15 minutes. So I was like, oh no, I don't want to waste battery time on setting up when I want to go film people. But then it turned out I didn't even film that much anyway. For the rest of the day, I'm going to go hang out with a friend, my best friend, Eiley. I'm going to catch up with her for a little bit, and then I'm going to edit my YouTube video because I'm going to try and start posting Mondays and Thursdays, at least for a little while. Probably not coming up to Christmas. Hopefully I'll be busier by then. But at the moment, because I'm a little bit quiet, I feel like I can probably pump out 2 videos a week. Yeah, I don't actually ask this question a lot, but if there's anything you specifically want to see, like a video in video terms, comment below, because obviously I'm going to need more ideas of what to film. Yeah, like not particularly vlogs. I mean, like, one of the things I'm going to be filming soon is how much does packaging actually cost me, and I'll be filming like cheap versus more expensive. So I'll be filming everything that goes into my packaging and exactly how much it costs, where I got it, everything like that. So I think that video will be good and informational, yeah, informative, but stuff like that in particular. And obviously I really still want to open that overlocker and start making dresses and other stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wait until I have a bigger space for that. Like, I'm gonna try and still smash out as many vlogs as I can and just like try and film as much as I can. But I mean, it's already pretty repetitive even now, so I'll just try my best. Oh my god, so I didn't brush my hair today, and you can, oh my goodness, I didn't realize how knotty it was. It feels disgusting. Like a big knot in it. I probably won't have to do much restock for next weekend's market because it's only going to be a table at both. Actually, next weekend I don't even have any markets, so never mind. The weekend after. I've got 2 markets before I go to Japan. They're both ones that are like handmade only and only 1 table. I'll probably bring you to Neerum. I don't know about Mafra. I might, but I probably won't. But I don't think I'll have to do any restock for it because there's not really, besides XL scrunchies, that's the only thing I can think of that I'll probably need more of, and maybe the scrunchie key fobs. But then again, I don't even know if I'll have room to bring the XL scrunchie board and all that. Like, I'm gonna bring it just in case, and I'm gonna bring my mini table if I need to put everything on the mini table, and then if that's how I'm gonna fit it, because my mini table and my actual stand, it's exactly the length of, or almost, is it exactly, or is it just a little bit over? It might just be a little bit over the size of a normal trestle table, the 1.8 meters, I think it is 1.8, because I think maybe it's like half a meter over, so it might be. Usually you get like 2 meters for a stool though. Like, you usually get a little bit extra room when you have 1 trestle. So I think that's what I'm thinking of. I think that's, yeah, it will equal like that exact space. I just won't probably have room to get around if the person next to me does the same and has like a little display stand or something next to it. Yeah, I'm gonna go brush my hair because this stuff is so knotty. I'm gonna get going. So thank you so much for coming along and getting ready for this market with me. Hope you liked the stalls I showed. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.